everyone. My name is Muiwa Adidayo. I am a lecturer and also an educational neuroscientist. Today, my organization, Educational Africa Consulting Limited, and some of its strategic partners, we are currently training school owners, we are training educators, teachers, students who are in colleges of education, we are training parent school leaders on the latest innovation in global education system. It's called Educational Neuroscience. And in this course, we have about 25 topics, 25 groundbreaking topics in the masterclass in Educational Neuroscience. And luckily for us, our impact has even gone beyond Nigeria, because presently we have participants from Equatorial Guinea, participants from South Africa, and from Ghana who have actually joined the training itself. Look at this paper. So this is just the course outline, about 25 topics. You can see them. So educational neuroscience is the number one thing in the global education system. And in order not to let Africa and Africans to be left behind, we have decided to take the bull by the horn to teach people, excuse me, to teach people all over the continent of Africa. But today's topic is just in line, with the masterclass in educational science. We're going to be talking about or looking at dyslexia, causes of dyslexia, acquired dyslexia therapy. So the intention or the purpose of this video is just to give my viewers, my listeners, a little inkling, about what to expect when they register for the course. In our course, we're going to really teach you everything that has to do with dyslexia. We've conducted research. We've gathered data from different leaders, in the field of dyslexia. We've gathered data from professor of psychology. She is one of the pioneers of dyslexia research. Her name is Professor Sally Sherwitz. She's the author of Overcoming Dyslexia. We've gathered data from the Orton-Gilliam's approach or method. We've gathered data from Linda Mood Bell method. We've gathered data from the father of modern neuroplasticity, Professor Michael Mezzanich. He's the owner of Feed Forward, an online, a kind of a solution to dyslexia, and so on and so forth. So it is based on this that we are currently trying to really empower teachers, school owners, educators on how to really diagnose, how to really understand the symptoms of dyslexia, and how to really bring the school's authority to really understand that yes, that one of the learners or one of the students or one of the pupils is having dyslexia, so that the school can really call in an expert who is going to really conduct tests to really find out why that child is having difficulty with reading or with spelling, etc. So dyslexia is extremely or I can call it's one of those leading learning disabilities in the entire world. There's no academic institution that does not have its own share of learners or students who are dyslexic. And dyslexia has the capacity of limiting one's success in life. According to some studies in the United States, not one or two studies that have been conducted, it was actually discovered that about 50% of prison inmates, prisoners, are dyslexic. About 50%. And if you come down to Nigeria, I can just make this academic speculation that in Nigeria, if it's 50% in America, I think in Nigeria it should be up to 80% of Nigerian prisoners. 80% of Nigerian prisoners, I'm just guessing, that should be they should be dyslexic. So what is dyslexia? Dyslexia is just a kind of, it is one of the prominent leading disabilities that affect a learner or a pupil in the process of maybe writing, especially English related difficulty. It is known as a reading disability. it is neurological. But what we are going to be looking at today, I think there are some other videos that I've shot that really tackle that. I think in some of my videos I talked about the 6 causes of or types of dyslexia, what is dyslexia, etc. But today's topic is just going to, the intention is just to give my listeners information about those causes, especially of acquired dyslexia. Do not forget, we have 2 predominant causes, okay, of or types of dyslexia. We have the developmental dyslexia and we have the acquired dyslexia. The developmental dyslexia has to do with the gene-induced dyslexia or the biological dyslexia. But the focus of this topic is just to zero in on acquired dyslexia. Dyslexia that one suffers as a result of maybe accident, as a result of brain injury, as a result of maybe poor pedagogy, poor kind of background, etc. These are the kind of dyslexia that we are going to be looking at today. And then years ago, I think more than 20 years ago, thereabout, it was when I first had that experience of dyslexia. Then I was teaching in a secondary school, and I discovered that one of my students then, she was in JSS1 and she could not spell 2-letter words. I became so angry and I dealt with her. I was ignorant. I was brain blind. I was a neuro illiterate then, but now, I think I can now see, and that is the reason why my team, my organization, is currently training people all over, Nigeria and Africa. So and according to statistics, that about one out of every 5 students is dyslexic, and about maybe 30% of the population of a nation, researchers have actually discovered are also dyslexic. And then the cost of maybe getting kind of remedy, dyslexia therapy is extremely important, and that is why we've decided to really do our research, and to go into schools, to conduct trainings, online and offline, in our office here in Abeokuta, just to make sure that teachers are empowered. So now let's quickly go back to the types of acquired dyslexia. The first one is brain injury inspired dyslexia. I've often advise participants in our masterclass in Educational Neuroscience trainings that they should make sure that during break time and during physical education time, that students are watched carefully, so that they don't engage in maybe plays and activity that might affect, that might cause injuries to their brain. Then another cause of dyslexia, acquired dyslexia, is a stroke. Someone suffers from a stroke. It might really affect the brain, especially the Wernicke's area. The Wernicke's area. This is the Wernicke's area. This is the Broca's area that's responsible. The Broca's area and the premotor cortex is responsible. They are both responsible for speech production. But if somebody suffers a stroke, maybe and the stroke, destroyed some cells, in this Wernicke's area, it can lead to dyslexia. Another cause of dyslexia, acquired dyslexia, could be when somebody has maybe visual impairment or auditory impairment. I realized that sometime ago when I was teaching that one of my students could not he was doing poorly, and when I approached him to find out why you been doing poorly, and he said, "Sir, master, I cannot see." I discovered that is a good example of an acquired dyslexia. Then poor pedagogy, I've talked about that. Then at times, pregnant women might suffer from one infection or one ailment or the other. This might affect the child, and it could also lead to acquired dyslexia. Then another one has to do with environment. The environment one lives, can be responsible for acquired dyslexia. So these are simply some of the causes of acquired dyslexia. Please, in our course, we've written books. The first book on educational neuroscience. There are stories there that we actually share of students that we've helped. We've taken them from dyslexic learners or students to students who can actually read and write. The testimonials, and the evidence, they are there in our textbook. But if you register for our masterclass in educational neuroscience, we are going to really give you the power, the tool to be able to really solve, okay, or to handle, okay, dyslexic issues that you come across in the learning environment. Then presently, there's something we've developed. It is called formula, okay, for defeating dyslexia. If you register for our masterclass in educational neuroscience, definitely you will have access to it. So thank you so very much. Please share this video, and I look forward, okay, to training you in our masterclass in educational neuroscience. Thank you very much, and God bless you.